Hey, everybody. I have the privilege of interviewing Terrence Fullerton. And how do I know him? I know him through one of our wonderful Jumpstart networking groups that we did together Monday mornings all the time. He is an expert in more of the IT computer fields. He's a computer geek. And somebody may know my husband, and he's kind of a computer geek too. So I thought it was kind of interesting to interview Terrence, and because he's brought a lot of points and wisdom to us lately on a lot of different extremes. Some of them being some free services, and some of them being some other tips. And so today I want to bring him on so that he can share with you a tip, possibly a story, and then you can reach out to him later on and just learn some more. All right, Terrence, take it away. What would you like to talk to us today about?
Thank you, Deborah. I want to talk today about hard drives, which may not sound very exciting, but all computers must have a hard drive for them to function. And in the past, hard drives were all mechanical drives because they were relatively inexpensive. You can buy one for about $50. And much faster, much better electronic drives or solid state drives would cost $500 and up. So most computers did not have the electronic drives. But the difference in speed is tremendous. It makes a huge difference to a computer. Today, that $500 drive now sells for about $60, $70. And the $50 drive now sells for $40. So the difference in price is so small today that everyone, I think, should be using an electronic drive. It really breathes life back into your old computer. I have a large number of customers whose computers are about 5 to 10 years old, and it's working well. They don't want to buy a new computer, especially since a lot of the newer computers are not as well made as the older ones. But it's slow. It's not running Windows the way it should. And they have checked for viruses. They have done everything that they could, and the computer just does not work well. Well, one of the things I do, I think this is one of the most common things I do, is replace that old hard drive, that old mechanical drive, with a new electronic drive. And you have a brand new computer. The difference in speed is absolutely amazing. And today, with the low prices, it really makes a lot of sense to do it. It's not very expensive. And the nice thing is that I can copy every single thing on your computer as it is. You don't have to reinstall anything. You don't lose any data. When you turn your computer on, it looks just as if it was the old drive. The only difference is instead of taking 2 minutes to boot, it will take 15 to 20 seconds. And I mean that literally. That's the difference in speed. You also see a similar difference when you try to open, let's say, Chrome or whatever browser. You open your word processor, or you try to switch from one processor, from one word processor to Chrome or something. The computer is just snappy. It looks like a brand new computer. And if you have a really good older computer, it really makes sense to keep it and keep it running rather than buy a new one, because to be honest, a lot of the new ones, I am not impressed. They're not as durable. They're not repairable. Some of them, you cannot change anything in them. They are sealed. All of the parts are soldered onto the board. They are disposable. So if you can, if you have an older computer and it's working slowly, this is about the best thing you can invest in.
Well, one thing's for sure, people are using computers a whole lot more nowadays, and they have to depend on them. And so if this would help make things a little bit easier and smoother and faster, I I'm all for it. So how do they reach you? Because I'm sure this will bring up a topic, plus they may want to brainstorm with you about a couple of other things.
The easiest way to reach me is by my phone number, 386-801-2123. And send me a text and call me anytime. I'm always available. If you have a question, feel free to contact me. I'll answer any questions I can. So call me anytime.
That is wonderful. Well, again, it's who you know in this world, because whenever your computer is slow and you just get frustrated, it's nice to know that you've got an IT guy on your side. And even though your IT guy may do one thing, that may not be able to do everything that you need. So definitely reach out to Terrence. And if you have any other questions, let me know. If you know anybody that will be willing to bring and share a tip on our YouTube channel, please bring them over here and subscribe so that way you know when we interview the next wonderful business partner that you need to meet. Thank you, Terrence. You have a wonderful
Thank you.
day.
You